Mickey is a small-time crook in the slums of NYC. He was stolen off the streets by an evil corporation called WGB. He is forced to write, direct, and star in a video game comedy broadcast on the net. With his film crew. While simultaneously making unfunny films that he hates, 'cause they're about video games. Mickey also plans his devious escapes. It's Wacky Game Jokez for kids.
Dude, seriously, this is gonna be bad. Fucking exit out, close the window, go watch a Homestar Runner, Happy Tree Friends, I don't know, just get out. Hey losers, I'm Mickey the Dick. So the boss says I have to do a video game review for this episode, which, of course, as you can imagine, I am ecstatic about. But let's just get this shit over with. So the game I chose to review is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, it's a Wii launch title that came out like 4 years ago. But it's a Zelda game, so it's just as good to review as anything, so let's just shut up and let me do this. I gotta tell you, right off the bat, I had problems with this game. For starters, I couldn't fit it in my Wii. I couldn't figure out what the problem was. I mean, aren't you just supposed to slide the disc in? No matter how I turned it, it wouldn't fit. This is just shoddy workmanship on Nintendo's part. Come on, Nintendo, get on your shit. You're the most successful game developer in the world, and you can't make a game that fits in your own system? God, talk about dropping the ball. So anyway, I eventually did figure out how to get the game going, which is weird because apparently I didn't even need the Wii. It didn't make a lick of sense, but honestly it's hard to complain because without the Wii, the game becomes extremely portable. I played it in my bed, in the bathtub, outside. Well, not outside, in the basement holodeck, but you get the idea. Usually with these portable games you have to worry about the sun glaring on the screen or whatever, but for some reason that never was a problem for me. It was almost like the more sun it got, the easier it was to see. It also never ran out of batteries, so I'm guessing it was solar powered or something? I guess that's pretty sweet. Now on to the actual game itself. Nintendo changed a lot of the Zelda formula for this one, which I personally didn't give a shit about, but you fags out there who like the old ones might not like this new one. For example, Link is now Ralph, Zelda is Simon, Ganondorf is Jack, the Skull Kid is Roger, and Navi is Piggy. The gameplay mostly consists of mini-games and side quests and shit like that, where you hunt pigs and stuff. There is a lot of reading, which I guess makes sense, because it's an RPG after all, and they didn't shell out for voice acting. The story is pretty good. I mean, it has some twists. I don't want to give away the ending, but let's just say don't get too attached to Navi. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. It was pretty good, but it had some flaws. I give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, I'll bite. What do you want, June?
That's not a video game.
Oh my god, what?
That's not a video game. That's one of those things where it's like a bunch of pieces of paper all glued together, and also there's like the papers have like words on them, I think.
Yeah, that's like one of those story paper things where it's like a story on paper. Usually there's not a lot of gameplay, and when there is, the controls aren't very responsive.
You guys are retarded faggots. This is obviously a video game. You can tell by the polygons.
Polygons?
Yeah, look, count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 polygons. Wait a minute, 4 polygons? This game has horrible graphics. What the fuck, Nintendo? Get your shit together. Quit making games with bad graphics, you jerks.
Well, you give this game a 6 out of 10, but I do not. I give it a 5 out of 50 because you can't even play as Super Mario Man, and I want to play as Super Mario and his brother Louie because Louie is my favorite video game guy, and I like Louie.
Eric, you can just go ahead and stop tape, because we're not going to use any of this.
hotdiggedydemon.com